name is James McLean. I'm a senior at St. John's University in College St. Benedict, and I'm an English major. Coffee's really interesting because not only, it gives you energy, but more so you have, it's kind of like a way to communicate with people. Like, everyone always says, let's go get coffee, sit down, chat, get to know each other, or, get to talk about old times. So it's kind of like a way to, bridge a gap, you know what I mean? Like, between you and other people. For sure, I drink at least a cup of coffee a day, if not more than that. Well, for one, it's really nice because pretty much the entire community comes here, not just students, but also, older people and younger families and everything like that. So it's kind of a cool environment because you get to see all the different ages of the community in St. Joseph. Plus, they have really great coffee. So I play guitar, so I play in the open mic night. Not only do they give you an opportunity as a customer to play, but they also have some cool smaller bands come in and perform on Saturdays and Fridays.
That's true. Something to see. I hope that I'm home. Home is where I'm with you. I hope that I'm home. Home is where I'm with you.
My name is Nick Hamill. I am a junior here at St. John's studying philosophy and biology. I drink coffee because the caffeine helps me stay awake and do my homework, but I also just like the aesthetic nature of having a hot cup of coffee while I work. I like the local blend because it has an environment that's a little bit outside of the college environment. More than just college students here, there are people from St. Joe, people of all ages. It's just a fun place to work because there's a lot of life in a little shop.
I'm a manager with the local blend. I've been working here for going on 7 years now. Well, it started 25 years ago as the meeting grounds. And then it was that for a long time, about 15 years. 15, something like that. And then once the meeting grounds went out of business, that whole corporation, or the company, it was bought by a group of 7 people. And they changed it to the local blend. And they already, kept most of the stuff from the meeting grounds, like all the same drinks and drink mixes, all that stuff. And then they had it for 3 years or so, and then sold it to Jeff and Stacy, who've had it now. I think we just celebrated our 5th birthday with them. So, and they, I would say, out of any of the owners, they have put the most effort into making it, helping this place grow and become what it is today. Hands down. They brought in the music, they brought in the organic food, we always got our beans from Muggsy, so that didn't really change, but they changed up all the food, they changed up the music, all that stuff, and they really helped kind of turn it into this place where people can gather and hang out. Create a sense of community by giving people a place to gather. Not only a place to gather, but a place to meet new people that they might have not have met. We have our regulars who come in every day, and we have some people who come in and will sit here for hours and hours and hours, just reading the paper, chatting with random people, and that's one of the reasons why I've been here so long too. Is just you sit and you get to know all the people, and then you just can't imagine life not seeing them all the time. And I think the local blend creates that just by giving a warm, inviting atmosphere where people can be comfortable and be themselves and just hang out, have fun, enjoy everything. If we weren't in the town of St. Joe, if we were in any other town in Minnesota, it wouldn't be the same kind of community. I think if with the people who live in town, the people associated with the college who might not live in town, and then the students all work together to create that kind of community. And I don't know exactly what creates the dynamic, but I think that anywhere else, a place like the Local Blend wouldn't be as popular as it is here. College students, obviously we try and get them in because, there's, 6,000 people, and why not, But we just like to invite everyone in. I mean, just create an environment where people can hang out, and it's kind of like a Field of Dreams thing. If you build it, they will come. We really like to promote the local, organic, that sort of thing. The friendly service. Like we just like the people behind the bar. We're always trying to make your experience here as great as it can be. What can we do to make it better? Always kind of looking at things like that. And I think by doing that, we've created like this name that people pass on, saying like, hey, this is a good place to go. This is a fun place to go. Their food's delicious. We order all of our beans through Mugsy's Beans. Mugsy is a local roaster. He started, actually right upstairs is where he started roasting, about 15, 20 years ago. When it was the meeting grounds, they had a roaster right in the front of the shop. So he would literally be cooking beans. The whole town would smell like coffee. But then once meeting grounds, they had this vision where they expanded too fast and it wasn't sustainable. So they ended up going out of business. And as they were going out of business, they told Mugsy, well, we might need to sell the roaster. And he's like, well, if you have to sell it, I want to buy it. So then once he bought the roaster, found a space on his own to roast, and now he's in St. Cloud. And he's been there ever since, and we buy all our beans from him. Where he gets them is some international shipping agency for coffee beans, some like trade place. But we buy all of them through him, locally roasted. So I want a local, organic, sustainable place. Like that's a big factor. Like one of her determining factors in everything is, can I get it local? If so, where? And that's what I'm going to do. If I can't get it local, how can I get it so it's sustainable, organic? And I think we just chose it because, it's good for the earth. That's what it really ultimately boils down to is if it's not good for the earth, why do it? Because, without the earth, where are we, Yeah. A lot of hard work, lots of long hours. We have a great team of baristas and employees. Bakers, baristas, everybody, who really work their butts off to make this place, the what it is. Without the people behind the counter, they can really change the whole mood or atmosphere of the entire building. And we have great customers too. Without the customers constantly coming back every day, it also wouldn't be able to be what it is. So I think it's just this awesome dynamic between the two and how we all interact together that makes it kind of what it is. Okay. We have open mic every Tuesday. Everybody gets 15 minutes. You just come sign up, and it's really really taken off. That's one of the things when the new owners came in. That was one of the things he wanted to push was I want live music and I want local music. So with this open mic, that was his first thing. He's like, we're going to do a weekly open mic. And right away it was a little rough. Not a lot of people would come. We had to put in some time. But now it's every Tuesday. The place is packed. Our sign-up sheet fills up super quick every time. Just within 10-15 minutes of us putting it out, it's full every week. Awesome. And I think a lot of it is the place, the time that we've put into making it what it is, but also we have great hosts. We have two guys, Adam Hammer and Dave Caffell. They come in every week, they take turns, and they really plug it and make it a great time. So, for me, it's become it's like the nectar of the gods, holy crap, I couldn't imagine getting as much stuff done in a day if I didn't have coffee to help me. I think especially in American society, we're constantly running, constantly busy, and I think that's kind of been the fuel for it all.
Yeah.
Is something to push us through. But then you go to like France or Italy, where it's much more social, relaxing, kind of just chill out, take some time out of your day and relax. So I don't know. I guess it's kind of seems to be different to everyone, but I think it's something, even if you don't like coffee, there's always stuff like you can get a mocha.
Yeah.
You can get something like a caramel latte, and it's going to be sweet. So it's something that everyone can kind of come to and gather around to. If I had to go through a morning without my coffee, holy crap, I couldn't imagine. I don't even know what it would be like, because it would just be bad. It would just be bad. And I think, but I don't think it's necessarily that way for everyone. But I think for a lot of people it is. And it's kind of interesting. It's like it's a weird tie to the rest of the world. Like I get coffee from, like this is from Brazil. And we got coffee like from Ethiopia, Papua New Guinea. All these places, you get to taste something from there without actually having to go there.